Welcome in if you are a first-time viewer. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer. Thank you for your likes, your comments, and your subscribes. And to those of you who have booked a personal reading with me, please keep in mind that this is a general message, so do not take it personally. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free. You can find the information in the description box below. This is a blackout reading, all audio, no visual. So let's just pull a couple cards to see what comes out in the energy. What message do you have for the collective at this time? Help me to articulate a clear and concise message in order for it to be received in the way that you want it to best be received. Help me to see what it is that I need to see to get the message across as clear as possible. And help me to deliver any messages that you deem worthy in order to serve your highest good, for the highest good of humanity with harm to none. What messages do you have for the collective at this time? What messages do you have for the collective at this time? First card out, we have Judgment. Health. One more. And friendship with blame at the bottom of the deck. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, and I accept responsibility for my well-being. Right? So this is definitely referring to your connection with self, right? This is definitely referring to the amount of or the level of connection that you have within yourself, right? What type of relationship do you have with your mindset? What type of relationship do you have with your eating habits? How do you view your physical body? How do you speak to yourself? How do you treat your body, your mind, your spirit, right? How do you carry the relationship with yourself, right? What purpose do you feel or what purpose do you feel at this time? So clarify judgment. Clarify judgment. This also speaks to the confidence that you have within yourself, right? Do you feel confident enough to go after the things that you desire? Do you feel confident enough to fulfill your dreams, right? Do you feel confident enough to love yourself in a way that is abundant, right? In a way that is healthy. Clarify judgment. Clarify judgment. You have the Empress and the Death card, right? So this definitely speaks to you fulfilling your purpose, right? You creating something that or you bringing something to life that is going to shift your circumstances, right? It's going to shift your level of creation, right? The Judgment card speaks to your purpose. It speaks to a level of enlightenment, and it also speaks to your discernment, right? So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. You have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, right? So yeah, you're releasing anything that doesn't bring you a sense of like mental peace, right? The Four of Swords represents it can sometimes represent like the funeral card, which is kind of aligned with the Death card. But in this case, it just feels as if you, like a meditative energy, right? A moment of stillness, right? A place where you are receiving information, right? Where you are observing, you're listening instead of giving out, which is the Empress energy, right? The Empress receives, she creates, right? She has the resources, or she is every woman, right? So this message is definitely referring to you creating something that is going to change your life, right? You being in a space of receiving guidance on how to move forward within a specific area within your current circumstances. Clarify health. You have the Nine of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, right? So definitely this is the energy of like fulfillment, right? With the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So definitely learning a new skill. You can be maybe learning a new lesson, maybe learning a new language. This is a general message, so it's going to resonate for everybody differently. But this is definitely you being made aware of the things that will make your life more pure, is what it feels like, right? Make it, or bring your light to a healthier standpoint, right? Trying to figure out how to incorporate new ways to make your life easier, to make your life more stable, to make it more fulfilling, to make it more pure is the word that comes to mind. Clarify friendship. Clarify friendship. You have the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Wands, right? With the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this speaks to how, again, the connection that you have with yourself. How do you view yourself? How do you speak to yourself, right? What type of language do you use to encourage yourself, right? When you feel as if you are not accomplishing a specific goal, or you are not meeting something that you have set for yourself, how do you handle that? How do you deal with that? How do you like, what promises do you make to yourself, and how do you fulfill those promises, right? How do you carry your responsibilities on a daily basis, right? What type of relationship do you have with the responsibilities that you have to fulfill, right? Whether that be parenthood, whether that be carrying your friendships, whether that be your position and within your career, right? How do you manage those roles, right? And how do you maintain a healthy bond within how you communicate to yourself and others around you within fulfilling those roles, right? I hope that's making sense. Let's pull some oracle to close this message out. We'll keep this one short and sweet. Since there is no visual, this will be just like a quick check-in. One card for what we can learn as the major lesson regarding this message. One card for what we can create regarding this message. One card for what we can meditate on as the focus of this message. And one card for what we can innovate to enhance or continue our growth and expansion within this message. So one card for what we can learn. For what we can learn. You have the Shame with Sacred Lust at the bottom of the deck, right? So again, learning how to be open and honest with yourself, right? Learning how to be vulnerable with yourself, right? But not just being vulnerable, learning how to be honest within your feelings, how you truly feel, how you make yourself feel, right? How you speak to yourself, how the foods you eat affect how you feel, right? How the TV you watch is everything you consume, right? Whether that be what you read, whether that be how you speak to yourself, whether that be the connections that you invest in, whether that be, again, just things that you consume, being mindful of what you consume and the relationship that you have within those things, right? How do those things feed your soul? How do they contribute to the strength within that you have within yourself and the confidence that you carry within yourself, right? One card for what we can create. One card for what we can create. miracles with soul forgiveness at the bottom of the deck, right? So you can create, again, that sense of grace within yourself, right? Create that sense of open and honesty within yourself, right? Create new opportunities to better enhance your situation. Create new opportunities to increase your health, right? Create new opportunities for you to learn new lessons, for you to gain better resources, for you to learn new skills, right? Not being afraid to be in the position of the student, right? Because just because you are learning a new skill, that doesn't mean that you don't have any knowledge at all. It just means that you are, again, opening yourself up to learn a new lesson, right? You are increasing your knowledge, right? You're increasing your awareness. So being in the position of the student is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing, because it helps you to build on the foundation that you have already created for yourself. One card for what we can meditate on as the focus of this message. One card for what we can meditate on as the focus of this message. Rage and feeling safe. Right. Focusing on, again, this speaks to your attitude, your personality, how you relate to yourself, how you speak to yourself, right? Meditate on the relationship that you have with yourself. What kind of thoughts are reoccurring within your daily habits, right? What kind of mindset are you stuck in, and how is it, or not stuck in, but what type of mindset are you in within any given moment at any given time, right? And how is it affecting you within that current moment, right? How does your eating habits or your health habits in general affect your mood, right? How does that contribute to the safety and security of your well-being, right? One card for what we can innovate. Manifestation with cosmic power at the bottom of the deck. So again, creating new ways to increase your confidence, creating new ways to be in a healthier mindset, right? Creating new ways to feed your soul, to feed your spirit within the healthiest way possible. Creating new ways to create new opportunities for yourself, right? Allowing yourself to experience the power that exists within you, allowing yourself to use the gifts that were given to you to, again, create new opportunities and to align you with your true desires, right? But that is the message that I have for you guys. I hope that it resonated. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find the information in the description box below. Have a good one. Bye.